PSG have reached back-to-back Champions League finals this season, so this is PSG's road to the 2026 Champions League final. PSG ended up slapping Atalanta 4-0 in their first game of the Champions League phase. And then their next game was against Barcelona. PSG started this game quite a lot as Ousmane Dembele and J.O.E were injured for this match. Barcelona would end up scoring first. Then Seny Mayulu got the ball and smashed it in to equalize the game. Then PSG would add one more goal to win the game. Then PSG will end up slapping Bayer Leverkusen 7-2 in these games with goals from Vitinha and Kvaratskhelia. How Bayer Leverkusen managed to see 7 this game we'll never know. The next game, however, were against Bayern Munich. Michael Olise's shot was saved, then Luis Diaz scored to make it 1-0. Marquinhos ended up giving the ball away to Luis Diaz who made it 2-0. Then PSG will find the back of the net at the end of the game. They end up facing Tottenham Hotspur and they slapped them up 5-3 with Vitinha scoring a hat-trick in this game. But in the last 3 games of the league phase, they ended up drawing 0-0 to Athletic Bilbao. They lost 2-1 to Sporting. Yes, they lost 2-1 to Sporting. And then they drew 1-1 with Newcastle, with Vitinha scoring, but Newcastle equalizing later on. And as you can see, PSG didn't have the best of league phases because they ended up finishing 11th outside the top 8. But PSG has a record of bottling it in the league phase as they finished 15th in the last Champions League season, but still ended up winning the Champions League. So you can never ever doubt PSG in this new format of the Champions League. Because of PSG's inconsistent league phase form, they end up facing Monaco in the playoffs of the Champions League. And Monaco got into an excellent start with Folarin Balogun scoring 1 minute into the game. And then shortly after that, he scored again. And then Rufai carelessly gave away the ball and gave a penalty away to PSG. And then the penalty was saved. This was truly not PSG's day. And to make things even worse, Dembele was subbed out to J.O.E due to an injury. But then shortly after that, J.O.E would score. Then Hakimi scored. And J.O.E ended up winning the game 3-2 for PSG. In the second leg, Magnus Akliush scored, opening up the scoring for Monaco. But then PSG's captain Marquinhos would equalize the game. Hakimi's shot was saved and Kvaratskhelia was there for the rebound. Monaco would score but was too little too late. Then PSG had to face Chelsea in the round of 16. Barco ended up scoring an absolute banger, but Malo Gusto would equalize shortly after. Ousmane Dembele would then receive the ball, cut inside, destroy Fofana's entire career, and then score to make it 2-1 PSG. But Chelsea weren't backing down though as Enzo Fernandez equalized the game. And as you can see, PSG and Chelsea game band for band, goal for goal. If PSG scored, Chelsea would score. Anything PSG could do, Chelsea could do better. Otto Jorgensen gave away the ball and Vitinha chipped him and scored. Then Kvaratskhelia would just kill them with this goal. And another one, meaning that PSG ended up beating Chelsea 5-2 in the first leg. In the second leg, Kvaratskhelia will score, Barcola will score a wonderful goal, and then Seny Mayulu closes out with another wonderful goal. And man, I would hate to be a Chelsea fan. Really, really hate to be a Chelsea fan. Man, Chelsea suck. But in the quarterfinals, PSG would face Liverpool. And as you can tell by the tifo, PSG tore apart Liverpool as they scored 2 goals in the first leg with J.O.E and Kvaratskhelia scoring. And in the second leg, PSG would win 2-0 again with Ousmane Dembele scoring both goals. And now it was time for PSG versus Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich were given a penalty and Harry Kane scored to put them 1-0 up. Then Kvaratskhelia destroyed the Bayern defense and scored to goals again for PSG. Shortly after, J.O.E never scored for PSG when Michael Olise equalized for Bayern Munich. Then a penalty was given to PSG. And actually, this isn't a penalty, it literally bounced off his fighter's arm. Anyways, Dembele was scored to make it 3-2. And I have to say, that first half was insane. It was so good. Anyways, let's go to the second half. Dembele would dummy over the ball and Kvaratskhelia would score. Dembele will get the ball again and score, leaving Manuel Neuer standing like a statue. And I have to say, after that Real Madrid performance, Manuel Neuer has been playing like XQC, bro. And from this stage onwards, Bayern Munich thought they were cooked. Then Depot Upamecano would score to make it 5-3. Then Harry Kane plays an immaculate ball to Luis Diaz and PSG game, Ousmane Dembele was going to 3rd minute to put PSG 1-0 up. Somehow Nuno Mendes wasn't given a second yellow here, and then this wasn't giving us a penalty. So you're telling me this was giving us a penalty, this was giving us a penalty, but this isn't giving us a penalty. Wow. Anyways, Davies will pass the ball to Harry Kane. It will score, but it was too late for Bayern Munich. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. If you really liked it, please like and subscribe and comment who you think is going to win the Champions League final. My prediction is coming soon.